We're here live at Freighted Memorial Hospital. We have the awesome event of 5F's Festivus going on. So we are here with the birth of Alana Lillian Roscoff. And Billy BADBOY LeRoy came in for the 5F's Festivus event. He's my man here that's going to be the referee for the sumo wrestling at 5F's Festivus. It's a crazy fun time that we got going on, and Billy had a crazy fun time just trying to get here, but he drove through the whole night, so if he looks a little bit fried to a delicate crisp, it's because he is, and not because he was burning the big dubs or anything like that, but just because he pushed himself through the night, and he's definitely running and burning the candle at all ends, but we're glad that he came on out. He's doing this as a donation, as a charity. He's not getting paid for this. This is just something where he sees a need. What we're doing with the Wheels for Chad program and how we're trying to help out Chad. You haven't gotten to meet Chad yet, have you?
No, I got to meet him on the elevator.
You did meet him on the elevator. Okay, so they've actually been formally introduced now. He's been checking out Chad's videos. Chad's been checking out his stuff, and it's all good. So we're going to be at the Coach House Grill tomorrow, www.coachhousegrill.com. We'll be broadcasting live nonstop from here forward with 10-minute segments starting today all the way through till Sunday. And Billy will be on and off some of these shoots. So we just wanted to let Billy say a few words as the opener here for the weekend. We got the Roscoffs kind of tied up seeing the baby right now, and the grandparents are here, and it's just a really, really festive event here at Festivus. And I don't know, Bad Boy, we heard that there's this thing going on over at Hal's Harley Davidson today. I don't know what the deal is. I guess they're going to be doing the same thing that it seems like they're always doing with these fights out there, where they just throw together an event, and the promoters make all the money, and the fighters don't get to keep anything. I guess it's only going to be for $3,000, and you ain't touching this man for $3,000 because he's got 80 wins, 0 losses. He's not going to brag on himself because it's just not his nature. But Bad Boy has been just a champion of champions out there. 29 different belts from different types of crazy underground divisions that are out there. Most of these divisions have just been, sorry to tell you guys, you've been a ripoff. And I'm Billy's agent. I'm Rock and Roll Ricey. You're welcome to call me at 877-HEY-WHAT if you got any disputes with what we're putting out there online. But all the negative propaganda about our fighter here, you guys are going to need to realize that we ain't playing. We ain't playing. If you want to fight this man, you need to talk to us about some bucks, about some real dollars here, because people shouldn't be putting their life on the line so that you promoters can get fat wallets, and the fighters in the meantime can't even pay their hospital bills. Enough is enough. It's time for these things to start to change out there in the fighting world. And Hey Whatever and the Whatever Fighter program is here to bring some righteousness into the situation and make sure that these fighters, if they're going to be putting their neck out there, that they're going to be taken care of. So I'm going to let Billy share a few words with the audience here today, and we're so grateful that you've come on out. It's great to be here with you, bro. And go ahead and tell these guys anything you want.
Well, first of all, much congratulations to the new family, or the new addition, I should say. But there are a lot of fighters out there. Much respect for that, too. Just doing what you do, and if you're in the same situation I am, I can recommend you get a hold of this man. He'll take care of you, help you out, get you a lot of connections, and yeah, the press did have a good time tearing my name apart. I didn't appreciate that because there's not much you can do. A lot of big, tough guys on the internet, big name on the internet, but face to face, you run like a bunch of whip puppies, and I'm not going to try to intimidate you or boast or brag. It's just not what I do.
Yeah, this ain't the WWF. This isn't, the fake thing where they are good at acting out there. And we appreciate and respect the fact that you got to have a lot of athletic ability to know how to fall right, and to know how to fake a punch, and to know how to fake that you're getting a headlock. But this ain't fake here. This is the real deal. And for any of you guys out there that want to step in the ring, I'm picking a fight today. I'm picking a fight and challenging you guys that if you want to get on the docket and you want to get into a ring with a real fight, we need to put together something that is going to make sure that the fans win, that the promoters win, but that these fighters win too. And not just win by title, not just win by belt, but they win not with a trophy, but they get some compensation for their efforts because they work real hard. Billy's on a very rigorous program, and we're praying for him right now because he's suffered some health challenges. But that's part of fighting, and his doctors have been telling him to quit, from a long time ago. And I don't know how many fights you've won since the doctors first told you not to fight anymore, but it's probably upwards of 60, I would guess, right?
Yeah. Like my buddy Mondo Forward always told me the Godfather Choppers and the best champions came from. The doctors told him to quit.
That's right. That's right.
But a lot of fighters do dig down, and when it's something you've just done your whole life, and it's all you know how to do, you're going to stick with it.
Yeah.
You're not just going to try to be someone you're not. And if you are, I feel sorry for you, but good luck with that. But also, being in this career for 8 years, especially coming underground, and then being found and having 3 professional fights doesn't make me a bad or a tough guy by any means, but I just, for 5 minutes, held on longer than other fighters, or just trained a little harder. There were times when I wanted to quit, but I didn't. But, yeah, a lot of guys just got to realize that 8 years, I'm 26 years old, in the world of fighting, I'm pretty much 46.
Right.
So you do take a lot of beatings, but I was willing to take that risk. And,
exactly.
That's all I know how to do.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is just a webcam presentation here on HWTV production, and nothing fancy. We don't have the high def stuff out. We're just sitting here in the hospital and shooting something to go out there on YouTube to say for all you guys out there that, like he said, are looking to team up with a winning team. Billy is setting the pace for this team. He's going to be willing to mentor some of you guys on success. Tell him the mantra of the Fighter's Pledge. I mean, he's the man. He wrote it. He's also a rap artist and a fantastic artist with his drawings. But what's the Fighter's Pledge all about?
Well, if you listen to it, everybody can relate to it in a different way. You can either take it spiritually, mentally, physically. But in my experience with the Fighter's Pledge is just everything that I felt as far as being a fighter. Giving a lot, gaining little, but keep your belief in prayer. My grandma told me before she died, don't ever underestimate the power of prayer. And that's something I always held on to. Feeling lonely from before a fight, or just everyday life praying for others, and as a Lakota, or known as Sioux. That's something we do, is we pray for others and hope that their prayers will come back to us. So, you could call it karma if you want, but if you listen to the Fighter's Pledge, it's more of a spiritual, maybe even a mental, more than physical, because a lot of guys will listen to it and get fired up and will break something or beat each other up.
Right.
If you just actually open your mind a little bit, you'll notice that I'm touching on a different level mentally.
Well, what the Fighter's Pledge did for me was it really solidified the internals of this guy, because he's got the externals. I mean, 80 wins speaks for itself, I've seen the belts, I've seen everything go down, but the fact of it is knowing the man on the inside. He's not just talk, he walks the walk. And he loves people, he cares about people. So yeah, we call him Bad Boy, that's what he's been coined, because he don't mess around. He takes people out in the first or second round pretty regularly. I think the majority of your fights have probably ended pretty quick, and that's with a win column. So it's more than that. It's about the heart of a champion, and Billy has been asked by myself and a gentleman that this whole festivus thing is all about, Wheels for Chad, to go out on a speaking tour and to be able to share the elements of success. So inviting you in on this winning team, combination now of Billy Bad Boy LeRoy working with the Hey Whatever concept, HeyWhatEver.info, and now working with 5S Festivus and Chad Murphy Price. It's just a winning combination of people that have an excellent attitude and are going out there and making a difference in people's lives, because it's about impacting lives. It's not just about fighting. Fighting is great, but you got to live a lot longer retired as a fighter than you do as a fighter. So Billy's got an awesome future in front of him, and this has been a Hey Whatever TV production, and we thank you for joining us. Call